The issue of human nature has been a topic that has plagued thinkers since time immemorial. Who exactly am I? Am I just this physical body, this collection of bones and flesh? If so, will I cease to exist after my body passes away? Or is it the case that I may be something more than my body? Islam has explained that human beings are in fact composite natures that have been created from two components, the material body and the immaterial soul, also referred to as the subtle body. These two parts are completely distinct in nature. The body is related to the tangible physical world, whereas the soul is not. At birth, these two are joined together and become dependent on one another to function. The Qur'an speaks about this duality in numerous places. After describing the physical creation of man, God then speaks about a second stage to his creation. Then he proportioned him and breathed into him of his spirit and made for you hearing, sight, and hearts. On a philosophical level, scholars have argued that our constant and unchanging self of identity is proof that there exists an element to us beyond our body. Whilst our body is constantly undergoing change, the identity and self-awareness that we have of ourself doesn't. There is no doubt that I am the same person I was a decade ago, despite the fact that many of the cells in my body have all changed. Not only is there an element to me that is different to my physical body, but it is this very element, the soul, that gives us a unique distinction and status over all of God's other creation. Islam emphasizes a worldview that recognizes that just how we have physical needs, we also have spiritual needs also. Just as our body requires food and rest to survive, our soul also needs its own type of spiritual nourishment for its well-being. When we pray, care for others, perform acts pleasing to God, we are in fact strengthening our soul and preparing it for the next world. The Qur'an says, "O you who believe, fear Allah, and let every soul look at what it has sent forth for tomorrow." Unlike our body, which is purely physical and will perish, our soul is not and will continue to exist after our body has passed away. Everything we do in this world has its consequence on the way our soul will be treated in the next. The Qur'an and Hadith literature are full of reminders and advice on ensuring that we look after our souls and don't focus simply on our bodily and physical appearance. This emphasis on the duality of human nature could not be more important today, as living in a hyper-materialistic world, many intellectuals have understood humans to simply be nothing more than their body. The contemporary materialist outlook on human nature is in stark opposite to what is taught by Islam.